Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, please say hi and let me know in the comments. And also let me know how you found me, because I'm always interested in that. And I want to welcome you to my community here on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you also for booking your private readings with me. You guys have been keeping me so busy. If you want, and I love it, if you want to book a private reading with me, that information is always in the description box of every video that I post. And so feel free to check that out if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, stay tuned and let me know who I'm reading for, because we're going to do a reading, who am I reading for style, where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. All right, let's see what wants to come through today. What are we talking about today? What do you need to know today? Let's find out. What do you need to know today? I have the Page of Swords and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. I feel like immediately what I'm getting from this energy is an immediate like epiphany about something or someone in your life that is not aligned for you. This energy for me right now is feeling like somebody is not meant to be around you. You are meant to put a big barrier of a big, bright, thick boundary between you and this person. Whatever's coming to your mind right now, instantly, the first 3 seconds of what comes to your mind when you hear these words is your intuition. So it feels like you're being told something about somebody. This energy I get different messages from, but I do call him Swordsy, and he is sometimes representative of somebody who is lying, cheating, stealing. This can be doubts and fears. This can be your own mind, like lying to you and putting you in a place of fear. And that could very well be an epiphany that you're getting, because I feel like you're getting some sort of like an aha moment, an epiphany, a moment of truth, a moment of discerning a truth about something in your life that just is not working in your favor. And it's like, you know, the universe knows and hears conversations and knows people's hearts when we don't. The universe sees things that we don't. The universe hears things that we don't. The universe knows things that we don't. And so I feel like this is more about a person, a place, or a thing in your life that you have been maybe in an attachment sort of energy to. Perhaps it's a connection that you are trying to force, or a connection that you have been feeling very confused about. And that confusion is a clue. So if this is resonating for you in that kind of a way, if you've been feeling very confused and maybe there's this inconsistent weird energy with you and something, whatever this could be, it could be you partnering up with something in a connection of some kind. It doesn't have to be like love. It can be friends. It can be people in your life that you feel something off about. It can be a situation, perhaps even an employer. If you are looking for a job, maybe there's something that a company that you're considering partnering up with, but you have a weird feeling about it. That weird feeling is telling you some sort of truth. It's not what you think. There's something not right there. There's something that you can't trust. There's something that is not aligned with you somehow. Could be not aligned with your values and your truth. This could be something or someone that's literally talking behind your back, or this could be something or someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart, you know. And the Chariot on the bottom of the deck feels very much to me like, you know, the universe is in control. This for me is an energy, another major arcana. They've been coming out so much lately. But this is an energy for me. This person is a spiritual being or an angel, something like that, that's driving this chariot without the reins. It's like this energy is in the hands of the divine. So whatever this is, a connection, a friend, maybe even family or something else, it's like the universe is driving the chariot here. And so if something is not working out for you, or if you're feeling like something is off, it's because something is trying to tell you something. The universe is coming in with the best interest for you. The universe is coming in with protection. You know, the universe is coming in with success and promotion. So whatever it is that you might be holding on to, or somebody that you might be holding on to, that is giving you an energy that feels weird, that feels confusing, that feels off somehow, it's because the universe could be closing that door. The universe could be telling you some kind of truth that there's something not right here. And it is directing you into your own awareness, your own discernment, your own inner knowing, and being, really discerning your own inner knowing about things, because you might doubt yourself. You might doubt your own truth. You might think your picker is broken, but the universe is like, no, what you're feeling is accurate. So let go is what I'm getting, and like putting it in the hands of the divine, because it is already in the hands of the divine. And the harder that you work to try to get something to work, if it's not feeling right for you, the more it's not going to work, right? But there's a reason for that. So let's see what happens when you let go, when you receive this truth, when you, because you're seeing this reason for, you're seeing this reading for a reason. And if you're still watching 6 minutes in, and you're feeling some sort of intuitive knowing about something that this is, then there's a reason you're here. And so let's see. You needed to hear this. You needed confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. So let's see what is next. We have the King of Wands. So it feels like this is a person. It feels like you may be holding on to a connection with a person who it could be very self-absorbed, could be very self-focused, could be very career-focused even right now. And perhaps your intuition, or the universe in this message, is getting you to take the focus off of this person and put it on your own success, put it on your own goals and your own life. And maybe you've put this person on a pedestal. It could be like that. But it kind of feels more like there's something about this person that the universe knows that you don't know. And that may be why you're getting this mixed energy, this confusion energy. Kind of feels like that person is very self-absorbed. Tell me more about this King of Wands. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, you're very much in your head about this person. And this is an opportunity for you to start a new chapter. This, you're being given a gift of freedom from whatever you're putting on the pedestal. It feels like you are very, very overthinking, very, very, very much putting this person on a pedestal. They may even put themselves on a pedestal. So it feels like they're thinking about themselves more than they're thinking about you. And you might be seeing the potential of this connection because there's a lot of fire. This could be, in a love situation. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of feeling of adventure. And, maybe passion, purpose behind it. You're seeing the potential, whether this is a friend, whether this is a business partner, whether this is a love connection. You're seeing something there. You're seeing some sort of potential. And yet what you're receiving back from this situation is a lot of overthinking and a lot of confusion, which is valid. It's valid because there's something not right. You know me, I don't like to deliver readings that, you don't want to hear. I really, truly don't. And most of the time, my readings are very positive, But I feel like there's a new opportunity that you are being given by the universe. There's this opportunity of, when we take our focus off of this person, and we really recognize that feeling on the inside of us that feels like something is not right. And even if that feeling of something not being right is merely simply confusion about this situation, because when something is divine, when it is being brought by the universe, it comes in easy and it moves forward easily. And it doesn't bring confusion. It brings calm. It brings peace. And it moves almost like with no effort, especially when in the reading the Chariot shows up as the only major arcana. This is movement. This is ease. This is grace. This is flow. This is also what I love to call the catapulting energy, where you've been, here, and the Chariot comes in and catapults you up here. New levels of success, new levels of love, new levels of excitement, new levels of, adventure and travel perhaps. But it feels like you are looking at this situation for what it might be able to give you. You're looking through the eyes of potential, and you're not seeing the whole story because maybe you don't know the whole story yet. But it feels like you might be getting some sort of red flag, but you're ignoring it because you see the potential. So it feels more like a connection, like a romantic connection to me. But they're asking you to let go and make way for something better, because when you let go, it's like you can't keep holding on to something that maybe isn't serving you or someone, and expect something else to come in. You got to let go to make room, energetically. You got to let go. This person is literally putting you in your head and confusing you, perhaps even keeping you up at night, because your mind is going, and you may be trying to figure out, like, how do I get this to move? How do I get this to go forward? How do I get this to work out? Because I see so much potential and I might be feeling that passionately. But the universe is like, it's not happening because there's something that you don't see about this person, place, or thing. And we're trying to get you to open up to something different, something better, something more. Is there anything else that you need to know? Let's see. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. This decision, I also have the 8 of Pentacles. This decision for you is actually going to close a big chapter. It's actually going to close like a big cycle. Yep, the devil showing up right behind it. This is actually going to close a big cycle of, this may be a repeating pattern for you where you held on to the potential of something or someone in the past and you got crumbs from it. It didn't take off the way that you truly deserve, or it, was very inconsistent, very breadcrumby, very, lackey. Love my words, right? And I feel like they're trying to get you to let go and choose you, because you have been working so hard on changing yourself and healing from old past things. And this is literally, it's like, it's in your hands to make the decision to let go, to take this person, place, or thing off a pedestal, put it in the hands of the divine. It's in your hands to do that. And in you, it's like the universe is trying to teach you that you doing that literally opens you up to more. But you might be thinking that it's going to change. You may be continuing to think, if I, do everything right here, if I keep showing up, if I am doing everything right, saying everything right, then something's going to change. It's not going to change unless you let go. Because they're trying to get you to consciously let go, because that shifts your energy. That literally closes out this old chapter. You making that decision closes out this old chapter. And this is hard. This is really hard for you. I totally can feel that. It's very hard for you. The devil showing up says, this is very hard for you. It's like it's overwhelming, and it is really, really difficult, and it feels very heavy. And it feels very challenging for you, but it's part of your growth. And it's literally going to open up and unlock a new level for you where things, I should say, move very easily, where you are attracting in that catapulting energy I was talking about earlier. You attract in a higher level, people, places, things. But you have to let go to what is not working in order for that to happen. And so as long as you're holding on to this, you're going to keep getting kind of more of the same. You're going to keep staying in this energy of overthinking and confusion and stuff until you literally let go. And then you're going to, and mean it. And then you're really going to see a shift in the energy. Things are going to happen very, very fast. Very, very fast. So what I would do, my advice would be, I consciously put this in the hands of the universe. And even if you're not sure if this is, for you, if you're thinking, if your intuition is thinking about this thing that you're needing to let go of, maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're like, oh, what if she's talking about me? What if she's talking about this person in my life? Then I would just say, if you have any sort of question, there's a reason you're here. Put it in the hands of the universe. Close your eyes, take a couple of really deep breaths, and literally visualize yourself putting it in the hands of the universe and saying, do what you will with this, bless it for what it is supposed to be, and help me to let go. And if it is for you like you think it is, it will change. The situation will change. It just needed you to let go of the crumbs, of the energy of the past, holding on to crumbs, holding on to inconsistency, holding on to, this energy of lack. You deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve things to work in your favor. You deserve to be pursued. You deserve to be chosen. You deserve to feel chosen. You deserve to feel powerful, and you deserve to feel like the star is what I'm always saying. You are the one. You deserve more than crumbs. You deserve the entire loaf, my friend. You deserve abundance in every area of your life. And if there's an area of your life that you're holding on to that is showing up in crumbs, you deserve the whole loaf. Put it in the hands of the universe and ask the universe to bless it for what it is supposed to be, help you let go, and then know and trust that what happens next is what is fated and destined for you. And if this person, place, or thing is destined for you, it will show up as the whole loaf. And things will move quickly, and things will move easily, and things will come in peace and no more confusion. Because that's not the universe. That's not what they have for you. Confusion is never for you. And that's a big clue. So if you're confused, let it go. And know that is what is destined for you will come in calm and peace. It will feel grounded. It will feel like home, and it will move on its own. I love you guys. Comment below and let me know who I'm reading for, and I'll see you in the next reading.